A little birdie told me that some of you don't know how to stitch braids. Well, I'm not going to allow that. So we're going to face it right now. So let's dive right in. So we're just going to dive right into this video. We are not beating around the bush. So you're going to part out the quantity of hair you need, which is very important. I mean, anyways, I just braided a few to get that out of the way. Now watch this one closely. First of all, let me list out the items you would be needing before you can even think of attempting stitch braids. You need a rat hair comb, like a rat hair comb, or this one that I'm using that is three mark pointed, or whatever you want to call it. And then you need a brush, a small brush, yeah, like this kind that I have on her hair. And also you need a comb. Yeah, you need a comb to be combing out the hair. And lastly, you need a strong hood edge control. You hear that I did not say gel, because once you say gel, some people might mistake it to be like a regular gel, like eco gel, those ones. Nah, they can't do nothing at all. You need a strong hood gel. That is if if you want to use it, because I believe not everybody use gel for stitch braids, but I feel like if you're dealing with a fussy hair, you possibly need gel. Okay. Anyways, now let's continue. You part out the quantity of hair you want. Like I said, you need a ratty comb, very important. And then you cut out a few, just a small size, and you start braiding. You braid that for like a few steps, let's say 3 4 5 times before from the second one, it just one step braiding. Then you cut the hair out again. You braid for like one step, then you cut out the quantity of hair you want, just tiny lines. So don't go and cut out like big line. That wouldn't give a neat stitch braid, trust me. That wouldn't give a neat stitch braid. You cut out like a tiny line. And then, okay, let me give you guys this tip that will work with your stitch braid. When you cut out a tiny line, you pick the whole hair at once before you now put your finger in between the whole hair you pick. Okay, let me explain that again. When you use your ratty comb to cut out the quantity of hair you want, with your finger that you're using to braid the hair, you like pick up all the hair. Now what this, you pick out all of them, like you're not cutting in between. That quantity of hair that you divided, you pick up all of them before you now you know put your finger in between to braid out. I know you don't get me. I'm going to explain that again. Just watch closely. The next one, I will go in, you know, I will go in with more details for so you can understand better. Okay. So now you part out the quantity of hair you want. You start off by braiding a few steps, more steps than you would ever braid for the rest of the hair. You braid for like 3 4 5 steps. Yeah, get out of the way. And then for every single one you part out, the finger you are using to hold, like this other finger that is not that I'm using to hold down the hair, you use it to hold the quantity of hair you parted out before you now put your finger in between. Okay, this is getting more complicated. Now you part out, you use your finger, that finger that you're using to hold down the hair already, to pick everything. Like you're not dividing in between. Unlike cornrows, that when you're cutting it gradually. Like when you're braiding cornrow, you're picking up the hair in small quantity per time or per braid. Unlike cornrows, you don't do that with seed braid. As soon as you part out the quantity of hair that you want to work with which in stitch braid, you pick all the hair together with the finger you're using to hold down the hair. Oh my god. I just hope you're understanding me. Let me know in the comments, are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Because it's feeling like I should have like showed more details with the hair, so you guys will understand every bit of what I am saying. But notwithstanding, let me know in the comments right now, do you understand what I am trying to explain? Just leave a comment below. I want to know. Now you part out the quantity of hair. you just pick out the hair immediately. You pick up the hair. Yeah, you see, as I'm patting out, I'm even like collecting with the other hand. Before I'll now put the other hand that I was using to hold the comb, you know, in between is the hand that I will now use to share the hair that I picked with the other hand. Yeah, I know you understand this one that I just said, Mama. Anyways, yeah, that is it. The hair, stitch braids kind of look complicated. Trust me. When I, wanted to learn it, it felt like this thing is undoable, or this is not easy, this is not attainable. But over time, with more practice, well, this was my first attempt. If I'm being honest, this was actually my first attempt, but that is because I have watched lots of tutorials, lots and lots of tutorials. So I just want you to be able to grasp everything just from one single video, so you don't watch multiple videos like me, because a lot of persons who don't even explain, they will just play the video and you watch it. But now let me keep quiet so I am not interfering. So that is it. It's easy, right? Yeah, I know. It's quite easy, but how do I say it? It's time consuming. It takes time. You just have to be patient. Like, and when you're doing stitch braids, especially as a beginner, go for the big sized one, not the tiny ones, because you're gonna slip on that hair. Okay, don't say I don't want you. Anyways, we're gonna skip this whole part because this video is just a tutorial on stitch braids. Okay, if you want to see this back part, do let me know and I'm gonna refer you to a video where you can watch it. I just do not want this video to be too long. Anyways, that brings us to the end of this video, and if you watch to this point, I want you to type hi in the comments. I want you to just type hi. I want to know my people. I want to know my real guys, my real J's. Okay, yeah, thanks you all for watching and see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.